Hello. Hello. I'm back again. Yes, today I have something very special. Very special indeed. I happened to see, a little YouTube short of, this, pirate software guy. He mentioned play this game. And I was like, oh shit, wait, the beginner's guide. It sounds kind of familiar. Where have I heard that before? And then lo and behold, I owned it, and I played it back in 2015, like 9 goddamn years ago. Completely forgot what the game was about. Literally no clue. Like, I can't remember a single thing from this game. But he really liked it, and he said it was really cool. And he's really cool, and I'm like, damn, I want to be really cool, so I'm gonna play it. Let's see. Give me my capture. Bam. Hello? Where'd it go? Oh, I need cheese for a second. Cheese. Okay, there we go. Where'd it go? It foiled. It foiled. Oh, there we go. Now it's going. I kind of hate when Steam games do that. You click play, and it thinks for a second. And then it just stops. Uh-oh, my nightlight filter is activating. Turns everything orange.
Hi there.
Oh.
Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon.
Oh, shit.
I wrote the...
Get that little green dingle out of there. Bam. Wait, it's frozen. Oh, there we go.
Stanley Parable, and while the game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda.
Oh, Coda.
Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make.
Dude,
so just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
Whoa, dude, this is sick.
That even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder,
crotch jump?
What was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know
it's the doors.
who this human being
It's the doors.
really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Yo, I know these doors.
So,
spent a lot of time with these doors.
2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever. And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made.
Oh, fun.
Until suddenly one day,
Let's go,
he just
content.
stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last
I
game,
can't
and then
climb
he
on this?
hasn't made another one since.
Fuck.
And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together.
I want to get up there.
Is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take
I
a
should
look at
email
Coda's
him.
first proper game.
I wonder if he'd respond.
As each game is loading, I'll show you the date.
I'll show you the date. I need something. I'm missing something. I need something. I'm missing something. No. Where is it? Ah. Boom. There we go. I added a tag so I can be more easily discovered. Okay, let's not do that anymore.
That it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
I'm a much more fan of the black screen than the white screen.
Warning. Whisper machine active. Shift to structure imminent.
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Oh, I shot all the bullets. Give me more bullets.
Security hole breached. Hostile alien life form inbound.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
No, you can't, dude.
But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Oh, it does. Yo.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
That's kind of cool, to be honest. I feel like there probably would be a bottom of the universe. Like, it's just a big skybox. Oh, I think I got a
the
little
space
boost of
station has a
speed.
labyrinth on it. Sure, I don't know. There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
No, wait, fuck. Do I get more bullets? No.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting. The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it?
Would I sit in the
Could you
beam?
give yourself?
Would I sit in the beam? Hell yeah, 360.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
I'm intrigued. 360. Oh. Oh, that's so cool, dude.
The
Hell
beam
yeah.
causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife.
Why is there a
peaceful
top,
place,
but no bottom?
juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse.
Did he forget
I
it?
don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these
look
really
at that. Look at that.
weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on
There is a
this
top.
and moves on to a stream of
I
tiny
can see
little
a
games
pixel.
that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Oh, wait, what the? That doesn't line up.
Yup, in this game you can only walk backwards.
Oh, that's sick, actually. Ooh.
So it's a short and relatively minimalist
Wait, wasn't
experiment
there a hallway
combining
there?
motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Oh, dude, I literally can't look behind me. Wait, let's do like... Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, there's words. Hold on. What are they saying? How will she find the strength? But the future is always away from her. Super Mario 64 long jump. Wait, there's
It's a
no
short
door.
little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that.
Backwards,
Which to
backwards,
me
backwards
is why
long
it
jump.
works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
Can I walk forward again? Oh, I can. Oh, wait, what's this? You are now entering.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning
I
of this
entered
game won't
and I
be
went.
clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Well, I see what's interesting.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Oh, I remember this level.
I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early
Yeah,
games.
I remember these stairs.
He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him.
These stairs
And I
were
don't
like
agree
the
with that at
defining
all,
moment,
but
I think, of this
What are you
game.
gonna do?
Like, I think of everything I remember playing of this game. I remember a cave and these stairs. Is there anything hiding? I feel like there's something hiding.
I know it's tempting, but there's actually nothing over here. Sorry.
That's what was hiding over here. Oh, I can't jump off the edge. Where'd I go? Oh, up the stairs. Oh, I should probably be looking forwards for this.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Door. Oh, it's a couch.
A room that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
I love this one. I love this.
Coda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
I think I've played that one before. Oh, wait, dude, I didn't finish reading yet. What the fuck? Oh, I hope I could go for some. I could go for some fish.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
When did F become the new E? Or no, when did E become? Because this is E, but I feel like this now, like if this were to come out in 2022 or 2024, like that would be done with F. Like, I feel like we've moved away from E as a species. Oh, hey.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
I just gotta close the door behind you.
So that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Oh, fuck, what did he say? Whoa! What the fuck?
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the stairs game, a dull exterior
Whoa.
concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
This is so cool, dude. I want
Either
to run
way,
around.
I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Oh, don't take me away. Don't. No.
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
What could it be? Stock market crash.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development. To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source.
I
Like
knew
all
it was
engines,
Source.
Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly.
Oh, fuck.
One of the things that it does very well is
Fuck.
boxy linear
Oh,
corridors.
whoa. What the hell?
That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Did I just, like, skip the
Tools
entire
available
game?
to the
Fuck.
creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Dude, take me back up. I want to go back up. Can I reload? Maybe I'll come back later. Ah. Oh, it's just like Half-Life.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that. This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Games don't need to be playable, but if they aren't playable, they have to be unplayable. Like, oh god, it's gonna don't teleport me, please. I want to walk around and speak.
It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Cool. Now I feel like games don't need to be playable, but there has to be some sort of what is it? I don't know. Because unplayable games are really fun. I have a corrupted copy of Wario Land 3 that's entirely unplayable, but there's just such a little mystery in the way you can interact with it, and the fact that it's impossible to beat because the level is completely corrupted. But you can jump, and you can kind of move around, and you can kind of climb on top of some squares, and there's like a degree of interactivity to be had there that is special in and only that you can't actually play the game. It's impossible. But that little mystery of just like seeing how far, and like not very far, like I'm telling you, like you could literally make like 4 steps. That's as far as I got. But like I played the shit out of it. It was fun as fuck. I would just like run around and like I'd basically just jump up and down in a really fucked up looking world. So like I think games can be like that, where they don't have to be playable. You can make your own fun. It doesn't have to be catered fun. But it needs a certain something else. Like this game is not playable. Like this is not a playable game. But when I look up at the sky, it looks cool, and I like that. Like I feel like I could hang out here for a while. I think it's just like this doesn't exist like anywhere. Whereas like a lot of games you play, they all take place in a meaningful space, whereas this space, it has nothing. It's empty. There's nothing here. I mean, there's an exit and an entrance, but this is like functionally just an empty room. But it has a cool skybox, and the light just hits the ground just right. And there's like a little fence and a window, and that little part just makes you want to like crawl around, like be a little worm. Like, look at this. Oh, I can't go in the groove. What the hell? Oh, and the sound is cool. I like that. I'm a big fan of tones. Like, honestly, I think there should be more unplayable games. Like, there's so much neat stuff. So much mouthfeel. Like, there should be more vibes-based games. Because, like, this is crazy vibes. This is insane. Like, no game has vibes like this. And that's why this game is cool, even though it's not really a game. Because I think I'm starting to remember why I completely forgot about this game is because the messages bounced right off my head. And I think it's still bouncing off my head. But maybe I'd like missed... I missed the vibes. I miss just being here and existing in a space for no real purpose. Like, yeah, there's a guy talking. He's saying like words and stuff. But like, what's the point? What's the point? I think I missed it. I'm pretty sure it just flew over, like right past me. Like, I think somewhere like back there was a point and I just walked right past it. Because like, why do I play games? I don't know. They're fun, I guess. But like, what is fun? I feel like so many games, they tell you how to have fun. But like the games where you like make your own fun, I feel like that fun is more fun. Like peak fun for me is like GTA 5 online. You get a little BMX bike. You can do like hops and tricks and hoops and stuff. Like that's just crazy. I'm like not even a big fan of GTA, and especially not online. It's fucked. But just like taking something somebody made and like making your own. No, what is it? What is it? Like, I feel like I can have fun better than you can make me have fun, you know? Like, right? Yeah, isn't that right? Yeah, what's the point? Why do I play games? Why am I here? Like, right now. What am I doing? I came here on a mission. Because Mr. Pirate, he recommended this game. He said it was sick. But now I'm here and I'm like, why am I here? What am I playing this game for? What am I hoping to learn? So far I've learned that like unplayable games can still be pretty fun. Yeah, that makes sense. I can have fun with unplayable games. Was that what the message is? I feel like I already knew that. Like, yeah, this is sick. But in like a weird, like fucked up way. Like, it's not really a game. It's like this right here. Bam. Can I do that? How do I print screen? Whatever. I'll come back later. Oh, the grass sounds different. Yeah, this is like more of a picture. Like the reason I'm enjoying this is because I have a picture of this. I can hear like this little footsteps in the big tone, and it soothes me. It brings me peace. Even though it's a game, but it's not really a game. Like, it's kind of like holding W, the game. I say as I press E. Oh, whoa! Wait, whoa, check that out. Oh, fuck. Wait, do it again. They say doors are the most complicated thing to make in a video game. And like this door is so uncomplicated, but like the fact it doesn't just smush you, why is that? like, it should smush me. He put this here on purpose, into this, like, this void. And he took away the one thing that makes the door worthwhile. It's getting smushed, and then you're just, like, inside the door, and you're like, whoa, I'm inside a door right now. That's so cool. But he doesn't do that. He also put a lever on the back.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Oh, I forgot there's another guy in here. What did he say that, like, what does that mean, though? Like, he likes this puzzle. This silly little puzzle. But, like, is that the game? I mean, I think the game is just me being confused about what a game is. Because, like, this is definitely a game. 100%. But it's also not playable. Like, no, is it? Am I playing right now? I guess.
Here, Coda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
It was fun. I mean, granted, it was just minutes, but... Do I lie? Do I tell the truth, or do I lie? Yeah. I love you. Now I'm being confronted with a question that defies my morals. I wish not to lie. I'm an intelligent being. So that puzzle was nothing to me. I don't remember how I solved it. That's false. That's false. I am trying to remember. I do remember I can. But somebody else let me in. Trust me, you don't want to go over there. I want to go over there. I thought that place was cool as fuck. Mystery. Who's the other person? Somebody else is here with me. It's a man speaking. He did actually kind of let me in, to be fair. So it's not a lie. Wait, what'd they say? What? Fuck, I wasn't listening. Bye. Hope you guys find your... Oh. Hello. I've been here the whole time. No, I haven't. That's false. I remember a space. I remember a hallway between the doors. I don't remember a black space. I do care about the space in between doors, and I did feel strange walking through it. Don't think hard about it, but that's why I'm here. I want to think hard about it. I'm just here to think. I'm just a thinking being. I wish I had a slide.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Oh, I can feel the drywall on my face. You guys ever do that when you're little? I love it was like those like cement blocks in like the walls of schools. So I was like,
It's a lamppost.
Love that texture.
Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now
Yeah.
he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
He has a clear idea. A clear idea. Clear idea. Yo, 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 content. Give me content. Nice room. Nah. Meh.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy trying to get his attention. I was over enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person
they turn
who's
blue.
filled with thoughts
They turn blue.
and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played. But it's ironic, isn't it, that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me, that I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing.
Whoa.
I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked
Wait, messy
Coda's games so
in-person
much.
socializing.
It's because it felt like they let me
That
have
shit
that
rocks,
connection.
dude. What are you talking about?
I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Oh, that's sad. That note's up higher than the others. That's probably true. That's wicked cool, though. I wonder if he made this. I wonder if I can make that. Hmm. What is a game? What gives it meaning? I feel like this lacks purpose. It makes me wonder why that pirate guy liked it so much. I'm expecting a big reveal, but I'm pretty sure I played it like 10 years ago, had these same feelings, then promptly forgot about it. Maybe I didn't beat it. Should have checked how much playtime I had. Yeah, exactly. There must be a reason for it. Why else would this be made? It's written by Stanley.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle
Dude,
means.
spoilers.
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on. And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
Huh, I'm not a big fan of the whispers. Oh, I like the staplers. I love staplers, though. Why is he different? Porn stars died too.
Okay, this one is tough.
Oh, that's
It's
kind
gonna
of
kind of
topical,
just spin its own
unfortunately.
wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
See, this is great. This is great. I love this. Look at. Oh, wait, what? It's got that Half-Life feeling. Like this is just fucking sick right here, dude. Look at this. That's a view. That's a fucking nice view. I think this is what gives this game meaning. Is this cool picture right here. In that jail. I like that jail. Can't go outside of the fucked up well, though. Oh, but what's this? What's that over there? What is that? What is that right there? Looks like a blood stain. It's like a guy crumpled up into a ball. Oh, hell yeah.
See, like, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Give me the TV. That's a table. Oh, the horse, definitely. Ah, fuck, I'm having buyer's remorse, dude. I should have gone with a fucking hole in the wall. No. I want a skylight. That's not... I still didn't even get the TV. Or no, I'm like thinking a table. It was not. Tables were rented in 1874. Who is this? Let me back in my well. I want to go back in the hole. Oh, whoa.
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
No, but it's got a maze. I love mazes. Mazes have purpose.
So, okay,
he
throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Bro, you're gonna give me a maze and then not let me finish the maze. What is that? No, I'm gonna walk backwards. Oh, haha, joke's on you. Shatter glass. Touch balls. Touch balls. I'm going back out in the void. Oh, how far away can I go? Oh, not very far. See, like, I like this. Look at this. It's like a 2D object. Like, each of these is just a picture. But if you line them all up, they kind of make a whole. Oh. Oh, turn it back on. Touch shelf. Touch shelf. Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait to go back to my prison. Prison was so nice, dude. Like, actually my favorite part in the game so far. The soundtrack's kind of banging, though. Oh, this isn't the one I wanted. I wanted the whole...
Now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape. Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Oh.
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's nearly a dozen of them.
It'd be so cool if you let me, like, hang out in
these. It's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on?
Yeah, what's the point?
But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself.
I can't fucking stand
Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
Wow. Walking backwards is so fun. Yeah, refrigerator. Who just went? Who just went? Somebody just went. Hello? Oh, I'm so ready for some horrors beyond my comprehension. I'm me, you're me.
It's a conversation. And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself. You know, all of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
Dude, why just not make friends? Just make a friend. It wasn't very comfortable. Yeah, top one. I just heard a little piece of music. Yeah. I do that too, I guess, but how is this just gonna be how I'm gonna be forever? Nah, you'll find a way to change. No. Gotta open a door and then close it. I mean, personally, I would rather hit the door lever. That's how I got out. Oh, that's true. That's true. Yes. Yes. This is also something I empathize with. The daily monotony. The inability to get started. The inability to begin. So a guide to beginning. A beginner's guide. So what's this supposed to show me? That, like, I should just make garbage and then make $1 million? What is the purpose of this game? Would this exist were it not for Stanley, the man himself? Will anything change? Or is this just an unchanging monolith of a game? Yeah.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Have I learned anything?
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself? To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Oh, I feel a cold. Oh, it's... Stop it. Let me have autonomy. Wah. Oh no, I wasn't able to explore. Now it's taken away from me. Can I do this? Can I make a game like this? I mean, I wouldn't want to make a game like this. Oh, but this is sick, actually. Wow. Delicious tunes.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
I love this. I don't think I could make something this cozy. Oh, we share a bed. And I have books. I have books. Let me organize books. This is very soothing. It's eliciting an emotional response in the subject. Wait, I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? Look at this countertop. There's no dishwasher. Make it incredibly cheesy. I'm gonna kill you. Tell me the cheesy joke. Do it. I need cheese. I need cheese. That's why I'm here. Please tell me you love me. I love you. Please. So sad. I guess I'll just wash dishes. I want so much from this game, and it gives so little. Well, this is the exciting part. This is what I've really been looking forward to. Do I reckon? Othello. That's a classic. Time. Forward. The Orchid Thief.
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you.
It makes me wonder if I
eventually
answered differently,
cohere into
if he would have been
something
authentic with
meaningful.
me and told me the cheesy line.
I know that Coda really liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time, just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
So weird. You know, I feel like games don't really have moments like this. Like, it's trying really hard to get me to elicit an emotional response in response to its stimulation. It's like kind of sad. Like, dude, what is this? What have you made? Like, did you make this? Are you real? Or is this just like Stanley making games and like playing tricks on me again? Like, if, like, is this genuine, or is this like a commercial product. I mean, granted, I spent commercial money on it, so like I guess it's clearly a product. But products can be genuine. They can come from a place of not corruption. Dude, it makes me want to like hug this mannequin. Just, like tell him it'll be all right. I'll clean up your books. That's fine. I'll clean up your rug. This is actually kind of a call out though, because I do need to clean my tub like really badly. Yes, 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 yes. Somebody you just met. There's truth to it. I feel like I'm Persona trying to get him to do the little ping 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 social thing. This is a game. This is a game now, actually. Before it wasn't a game. But now it is a game.
I'm glad he made this. I'm glad he found some peace.
How do you make this? Like this, like.
But, of course,
How
it
would you
can't
ever?
last.
Oh, you.
The music
fucking...
stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well. Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
See, a real game, I would be like eaten by a big monster when I went into this little cave. He'd be like, blah, 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 blah. That's what I would do. I would make a game that you play and you're like, oh, I think it's this thing. But then like some fucked up shit would happen and you'd be like, what? Wow, whoa, what the fuck? Oh my god. Cause like this is like, I don't know how to eat this. I feel like I'm eating orange rinds. Like, what is this? I think the answer is it's just abstract art. And it's supposed to elicit a feeling instead of a tangible, like, thingy.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? That sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Oh, it's a thing for life. It's a thing for life.
This one gets a bit goofy.
I guess, yeah, I kind of did come here to improve my life. And get a better job. My relationship's already pretty meaningful. Nah, I didn't come here to be perfect. I actually came here because a pirate told me to. No, I don't want that. Bro, he's talking way too fast, holy shit. Hey, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about. This is easy. I guess it is kind of easy to be perfect.
About halfway through the game, the perspective shifts.
Oh, that's sick.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Who's screaming? Hahaha, just kidding.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
I think I missed it.
I think about this game a lot these days.
I mean, I feel like I already knew, like, the meaning of life. Like, it's just, you know...
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one. That's twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
What is this game saying to me? The meaning of life is to just, like, work on fun little experiences for other people to enjoy. But also gotta suffer a little bit, because if you don't suffer, then, like, you know, your food's not gonna taste as good. Plus, I think there's, like, something to be said about, like, a little bit of suffering as a treat is kind of fun. What is this saying? Little bloody man. Like, is the whole deal that it's making me think and have an introspection? Because, like, that's kind of neat, I guess. Like, I feel like a lot of games don't really do that. Like, I don't really go, like, damn, what the hell is the point of this when I play them? So that's kind of cool. But, like, I'm kind of the one that's, like, the game being played. Because I'm, like, the one thinking about stuff. Whereas, like, the game kind of just did that by accident. Maybe not by accident, but, like... I don't know. Let's go forward and see what we find out. It's a showtime, baby. Man, imagine just, like, ripping ass. Oh, fuck! Oh, like, shit, dude. Fuck. Oh, my God. That actually, like, fucked with me so hard. Oh, he's talking. Oh, no more twirls. Yeah, I'm cool. Why did he put crouching in this game? Am I a rule follower? Or do I want to go see what the woman's doing? Where's the bathroom? Look at me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. Stop dancing around. Have a conversation. I like you. I will not give you my hopes and dreams. Oh, hey, shit. What is this? Oh, yo! This is what I live for. Sick. I wish I could run fast. I wish I could run really fast. What are some sacrifices you've had to make? Bro, I cannot win with this lady. No, I just got the fucking ricochet down, dude. Oh, did I hear one? Did one go off? Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that hallway. That's cool. I like that. Touch. Now give me a big monster that's going to be chasing me. A really big monster that comes out and is like tentacles and stuff.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect.
But I'm also
with
like
this person, to bring him closer.
Doing that thing where you just think about it and you never actually do it.
But what can you do?
And then I saw Pirate Software
After this,
like, oh, if you're
Coda went
doing
off
that,
and took another
play
5
this.
months to make a new game.
And then I played it and I'm like, oh, I'm still doing the same thing. One of these days I'll do it. I will eventually. But I have ideas in my head. I just gotta get them out. Mobius Trip. To play this game properly, keep your eyes closed. Let the game begin. I feel like I'm in Halo. I mean, this is kind of cool. I like the idea of a game you have to play with your eyes closed. The question is, how long will I be able to keep my eyes closed? Because it does not sound like anything is happening. Oh, it's over. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to look at this. Can I open my eyes yet?
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise. And there is a solution, by the way.
I can't see anything. Oh, it's a lamp. Wait, fuck, I meant to press 1.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual.
Dude, let's be real. He had like
how sometimes a person
half
will just
of a
deflect
piece
anything
of
that you
an
say
idea.
in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time. It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Dude, he totally does. Like, Dude, this guy needs help. This guy needs help. What is this game? What is this game, dude?
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out.
But
After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
You tell me this man's been working for like years? Like years at this point. This is it. Who am I to pass judgment? For I have created nothing, not contributed a single thing to an alternate universe like this. So who am I to judge? Hello? Oh, how lovely. Let me climb tree. When I try to create, I feel empty. He's just like me. He's just like me for real. Am I just a husk? What do I do other than consume? Boom. Oh, this is a, this has got to be a euphemism. This has got to be a euphemism right here. The Rock? Let's be real. What? Oh, these gonna make me jump in the hole. Oh, we're gonna not, maybe.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games.
Bro, this is gonna be. He's like, bro, this is
throwing
gonna be a
himself
banger
into the
game.
grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
Deal. Oh, Shindo Gate. Oh, is this a metaphor for something? Peace? Crossing the gate?
Because
Zen?
from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with.
Oh,
he had no outlet to ground himself
That's
on.
a skill issue. First you have to open the door. Now you gotta close the door.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way.
Skill issue.
You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers.
Skill
Then
issue.
there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Nah, maybe he's right. Maybe it's not a skill issue. Wait a second. I feel like a thought is beginning to occur in my head. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Making games is simple. Oh hey, it did something. But it wasn't true. Why did the walls crumble? When I can make games, I feel completely energized. I'm constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. It is easy, it never stops being easy. When I make games, I'm constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. Yes, that is wonderful.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was
Oh my
watching him
God.
do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped.
Never feel bad. That's bad. It's
Video
such a simple
games
solution.
are not worth this amount of suffering.
Oh, what did he say? Making games simple. What
This
if
is
I'm not a
someone I
good
really
teacher?
cared about.
Oh, I'm blind.
And I used to get
There
so
are other
much
ways,
joy
you
out
know.
of seeing him create.
Yes,
For
I
him
did
to
get a
suddenly
call.
become
That's how
angry
it got
and
skipped.
frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
I'm gonna vomit. Blah, blah, blah. Patience, you have to trust me, I promise. Please continue. Pain breezes effortlessly off me. Why do I achieve it? How do I achieve it with no effort? Why are the walls
I
crumbling?
don't know. This is
I'm
what I
thinking 10
felt
by
at the
12
time.
recess selection.
I don't know
software.
how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
I feel like if the lady wasn't freaking out in the background, this would be like a much more enjoyable experience. I will be saved by my work. Yo, a person.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was gonna be something else. I was actually just I'm still expecting that, to be honest. The twist of like, oh, he's dead. He died. He's dead, rip. I hope it's not. I hope it's not. I don't even know if code is real. It could just be a product somebody created. Yeah, cool text from my friend. Let's go. Ah. Hell yeah. Where am I? What am I doing? I intend to be quick. Man, this does give me like tummy hurting, like feelings. Like I feel like I should be learning something and reflecting. What's the purpose? Oh, it's the machine.
And of course, it's the machine.
I love the machine. I have like a deep pit in my stomach. But I don't know if it's like... It's like I came into this game thinking, oh, I saw a YouTube short of how to get motivation to make games. And now I'm playing this and like I'm coming to the realization that if I want to make games, I actually like have to make games. And it's confronting me with the fact that the games are so simple. Like, I was remarking at how like easy this game would be to make. But then I never made a game. Nah, that's a lie. I've made a decent amount of games actually. But I never made any meat and potatoes. Like, actually, I probably created like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes of content. I got some games out there. But like, I don't know, I expected like some magical wand to make me like change completely as a person. But I don't know, I feel like it's just bouncing right off me. But maybe it's like more of a slow burn. Think about it. Slow change over time. Rather than a all at once epiphany about what I will do for the rest of my life. What am I doing? Stop. Your work was keeping us healthy. You stopped feeding us. You stopped feeding me. Feed me chemicals. Please, feed me chemicals. It was only because of your creation that any of us could make it through every day. Is that what it's like to have people dependent on you? You need to go to the people out there and apologize. You have to admit that you allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. Apologize for leaving me. No, nothing. Please. Please. Maybe this has made me completely different as a person. Maybe I'm just different now. My followers, my friends. I have a troubling revelation. The machine is borked. The machine will not apologize to us. Whoa. I mean, I think the real reason is that just like it's just like the casual thing of life where you're like dissatisfied with your job, so it's like, oh, I want to make a game that makes $1 million and solves all of my problems forever. But then it's like you keep having all these crazy good ideas, and but you never do it because like it's scary. It's scary. I would rather watch YouTube shorts and eat fucking sugar all day long. Nah, I reject that. Maybe I will make. Maybe this is. Because to be fair, I do not remember this shit at all. Like, I must have only played this game for like 10 minutes or some shit. We are stronger than I think we are. We do not need its games. Let us show that we are not failures. I mean, I can do whatever I want, whenever I want, all the time. There's nothing preventing me from being started on the game. Like, if I were to make a game, I would make a silly little game. A silly little, tiny little baby game. I would make it about something silly. Like waiting in line. Where you have to wait in line for 45 minutes. but silly little things happen along the way that you wouldn't expect. It's a simple premise that lures you in with intrigue and promise of deliverance. And as you get towards the end, there's a big twist and a reveal that makes you go, wow, I gotta make a YouTube video on this. And then I get $1 million. And it's awesome. But I actually have to sit down and make a game, which requires effort, which I don't like. Why don't I want to put effort into this? It's something I care about. But how deeply do I care about? Not enough to get started, I suppose. Am I satisfied? Am I dissatisfied? Follow me, we will destroy everything that the machine has created. I like the machine. I don't want to destroy the machine. That's sick. Haha, that's cool, dude.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people. To get
That's
some
not the answer.
actual
This guy's way
feedback
more
on his
fucked up than
games.
that.
It might get him out of isolation.
Oh.
And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it.
Why is this
Because it would never
here?
occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Hey, what's that? Oh,
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took
Against
this
his
one,
will.
and the islands which you just played,
And I sold it on
the
Steam and
theater,
pocketed
the
all the
notes,
money.
the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape
poor
games.
Coda. Never saw
I
Sent.
brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions.
Oh,
And the
wait,
great part
wait.
is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but
No, don't
they
speed up. I wanna
genuinely
land on the
loved his
blocks.
work.
Fuck.
There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Oh, that's also a stretch because I feel like this is. Well, then again, do I love his work? It's making me think weird thoughts and be introspective about things I didn't really think I would think about. But can I say I love his work? When I played this the first time, I was like, this isn't even a game. Like, what is this? Granted, that was 10 years ago, but like, I don't want to shoot you. You're nice. You help me make games. But I also seem to lack choice. I can dangle. What's this? Make a little click.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something. I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him
I
this
feel like these
gift,
guys are both
maybe I
kinda
could
weird.
fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy. So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is
Not
June of
surprised. He's gonna make some
2011.
friends.
And I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
The Tower. The Tower. Wow. The Tower. Man, he has such a good sense of style, though. It's a shame he, like, couldn't make a fucking game
And this
for
is
shit.
where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, The Tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying
This
to
is bizarre.
distance itself from the world.
Like, clearly art, but
It's a
I'm not
very
sure if it's a
cold
game. Like, this is nightmare fuel. Did somebody just back up a forklift?
This room actually has a maze in it.
Ow.
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Oh, is this a challenge? Okay, that shit's impossible. I ain't doing that. Dude, there's no shot this is a real maze. .360. Yeah, I'm starting to feel cold and hard. Soggy and wet. Like, what is what?
And to
Like,
be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
okay, what's the chances? Oh, it's not. Okay, one's correct. We premonitioned one. Oh, wait, yo, dude, two. Look, we got 2 of the digits right. Wait, that's crazy. 6? Well, kind of close. 3 is basically 6. Okay, 2 digits right? That's like some pretty good premonition right there. It's like not bad. Oh, let's actually put the rest of the shit in. If I had just guessed all ones though, it would have been a little bit more accurate. $360.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem.
Well, that's art. That's art right there.
I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
Who are you?
But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
That's against his artistic vision, man. Come on.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
Yeah.
I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is.
How are you playing the game in 2011?
It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Oh yeah, the 3 dots. Oh, I hope that doesn't mean they had no meaning. Because like honestly, I don't know what the meaning is.
That if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
He what? Huh? Wait, what? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. He left? Where'd he go?
Where did I screw up?
What are you looking for? What did you didn't screw up anything. You just didn't do anything. Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my game. I need you to ask you to...
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Wow, the big reveal. I mean, yeah, dude, you, according to you, it sounds like you're like hounding this dude about, like he's the only person he's making games for, and you're like, meaning, give me meaning, meaning me. Which is also kind of fucked up, because like this is a game, like, like what? I need to ask you not to speak with him anymore. So therefore, he either A, broke that and still speaks to him, or B, he made this game out of his games, and he's still not speaking to him. So he just kept all the money. Like, the meaning is that there's no meaning. He was just doing them for funsies. 3 dots just look cool. They didn't mean anything special. Thanks, Davey. Thank you for your interest in my games. I need you to ask to not speak to me anymore. Oh, it's like that Irish movie about the guys in Ireland who, like the...
I don't think
he's
I
like a
told you
fiddler,
this,
and he cuts his fingers off.
But when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
There's no way this is real. There's no shot. This is scripted. This has got to be scripted. Is this guy real? Like, did he just make these in a vacuum? Because, like, I have a hard time believing that somebody could just, like, make art. No, I guess, yeah. Making art's pretty easy, actually. I gotta read Wikipedia. I gotta know how to feel about this. They have to tell me the correct answer of what my feelings are supposed to be.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Because of somebody else's games? That, like, quite frankly, aren't even very good, that you're just, like, showing to other people? These, like, meaningless, yet still meaningful experiences that can only really be meaningful through introspection on the self rather than fucking what is this? Like, I'm starting to realize why Pirate Software likes this game so much, because like it's like looking at those pictures like at the museum. Like, if there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Yeah, it's content. Everybody loves content. Art without meaning is just content, but content tastes better when it does have meaning. Would you stop taking my games and sharing to the people against my wishes? Yeah, see, like, that's weird. I was thinking that was weird. I'm like, yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, he's making these fucking, like, impossible ass, like, not even games. Like, collection of assets, these like vibes, experiences, probably for himself, and you're just like selling it as like a commodity. Like, this whole game is so bizarre. Like, if I take this at face value, that like there's a real man, and that this narrator is a real guy that did this, like, dude, the narrator's a dick. Like, what do you mean? You just pirate your friend's work? Like, what the fuck? Giving them something that is not yours to give. Violating the one boundary that keeps me safe. Yeah, it's not, it's like, it's, what do you mean it keeps you safe? What is that? What does that mean? Like, I feel like they're both weirdos, honestly. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? Whoa. Recontextualizations. He lied to me.
Then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Oh, meta-narrative. I'm detecting some meta-narrative. Does it, though? Really? You make these fucking weird-ass, prison-ass, lonely-ass games. Like, people are clearly going to think you're being weirdo. So, I guess that does say something about me. That I assume an artist is troubled because his work is troubled? No, it doesn't. This fucking doesn't make any sense to me just yet. Just fine. You're not my problem to solve. No, please, please give me content. No, solve my problem. I came here with a problem and I want it solving. Please, please, please. I want answers. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
When you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work, is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you
Is the
start
door
making
getting
games
bigger?
again?
Wait, is the door?
Please. I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in.
Am I shrinking?
I mean, is something wrong with me?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please.
Ooh,
I'm
gotta love
fading.
yourself. Gotta love yourself.
And all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Damn, I came into this thinking like, oh damn, I want to improve my life, but then I just kind of realized like, oh shit, this guy's life is way more fucked up than me. Like, holy shit, that's crazy. I just want $1 million, I guess. Like, that'd be pretty cool. He was the one putting lampposts in there? That's so weird. You and your lampposts, dude. You've chosen or been chosen?
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more.
I do like being
It's like
told
a
I'm good.
disease.
Praise is fun.
Solution.
Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Wow, fascinating. Where does that go? Whoa. Whoa. What have we here? Now, how does that work? Damn, I'm hungry. Fuck. I'm too full of grease. Maybe my tummy hurt. Maybe I have feelings.
I
My
guess if
teeth hurt.
someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate.
Oh, you were the desperate one.
Wouldn't
Yes.
have told so many people that he was depressed.
Oh, that's tisk. That's actually
Maybe
really
he just
weird.
likes making prisons.
Wait, dude, you're so weird. What the fuck, man? Why would you why would you do that? Hey man, check out this like horrifying prison game. It's made by my friend. He's super depressed.
Even now, the
Meanwhile,
disease
it's
is
like
telling
he's
me
just
to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person
he's just a
you
regular
are.
guy. He just likes making prison
They'll hate
games.
you.
Like, that's something I could do. I could make prison games. I could make games just like this. And I'm not fucked up. I'm pretty normal by most standards. But then again, I suppose... Would I have already made games like this unless I'd been exposed to them? Am I only going to make them now because I've been exposed to this? Oh, pirate software. What have you done to me? Do I remember this? Do I remember anything from this game? Did I even play this game before, or did I just buy it and just leave it in my backlog?
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Let me think. Give me a second. Cause like that's like basically what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna make a game. And nobody's gonna play it because statistically speaking, nobody plays games ever. And if I don't receive external validation, then why would I make a game? Well, I would make one because it's fun. I am my own validation. And that's probably why he made the prison game. It's because, like me, he also liked being in that hole, in the well. That was kind of cool. I liked when there was a couch in there. But, like, my own validation, like, dude, that's not as good as, like, other people's validations. Like, if I pat myself on the back, that's, like, kind of neat. But I'd rather be patted on the back by somebody else. Then what else is there other than external validation? Well, internal validation is pretty good. Like, if I just create my own content that I consume, that's pretty cool. Because I've made content before, and I fucking love it. It shit slaps. So fucking cool. Am I gonna make games? That's why I'm here. It's because I was looking for motivation. And that guy was like, pirate guy was like, oh, play this game if you want motivation. Now I'm playing this game, and I'm coming close to the end. And I don't know if I've found the answer. But I kind of think it seems like this game isn't about finding the answer. Which I guess is the answer I was looking for. Is that I should just do it. The reason I haven't is because... I don't know. Why haven't I done it yet? Like, I guess I did do it, but then I stopped. Because I've done it before. I've made games before. But then I stopped. So I just need to start again, which is easier than never having started at all. Like, I don't even need to make anything. I can just make, like, this. But then again, I guess I'm also just in it for money. I'm so selfish. I require food and water and a roof above my head. And I do not want to work a 9 to 5. Instead, I want to work a 9 to, like, 9. Because when I'm working on my own game, I'm probably going to work more because it'll be passionate. And work will be fun. And there'll be no stress and no meetings. And I won't have to read any emails. And I won't have to have a boss. And, like, I won't have any creative ambitions. Is it wrong to do it for money? I don't want that much money. I just want like $1 million. I feel like I could live off $1 million. No, I want to bring fun experiences to other people that I enjoy. Because I like experiencing things. And I like showing other people things to experience. And I think I could come up with fun experiences that I could share with other people. And then they will give me money, and I'll use that money to buy food. And I'll use that money to buy health insurance. And I won't have to worry about this pit. This absolute pit. This pit of software development. Which is ironic, because game design is also software development. But game design is cooler than insurance. I fucking hate insurance. Shit sucks. Oh, why am I here? What am I doing? Well, there goes the rest of the train of thought. No, I think the answer is I should just make games. I should just make a game. I already have an idea. It's a game about waiting in line. That'd be fun as fuck. And regardless if anybody plays it, if I play it, that's what's important. Because I just want to make something that's fun for me. I don't care about anybody else. As long as I have a thing.
What now?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I do know, actually. I just need to, like, get out of work and not consume content the whole time. I need to actually produce something. And that'll make me feel good. It'll make me feel better than
I think
consuming.
I need to go.
Yeah, you're
Man.
weird. You gotta get out of here, dude. You already made
I'm
him, like,
sorry, because
like a
I know that I said
weirdo,
that I would
weird
be here
weirdo.
and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for.
Who are you? Are you a real
So,
person? Or is this just a
Gonna...
story?
Okay.
Cry for me, please. Please? Like, this is sick. I need to change. I desire to change. But I also desire contentment. I desire chemicals. I desire garbage. I love producing garbage. Literally, not like physically. I feel like if anything I'm like made game wise to be not garbage, but I also just like eat stuff that turns into trash. Like I feel like human beings just produce trash, you know? But that's beside the point. Have I had a epiphany yet? I guess I'm here, so like I'm literally here right now. Like doing this, which is something more than nothing. And that's a start. Because earlier today I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll do this. Like, if I'll be here, like, in this game. Like, not literally be here, but, like, be playing this game. Because, like, I saw the YouTube short and I was like, oh, I should play that. But then I'm like, will I play that? Then I'm like, oh, if I stream it to an audience of 0. Shout out to my homie, me. So I guess I'm a viewer. So that kind of counts. But yeah, I probably wouldn't have played this game if I didn't stream it. Because I don't think I would have had the same experience where I'm talking through my feelings. And in that sense, it's kind of meditative. Because if I was playing this by myself, I would probably have completed this game like an hour ago. But because I'm here with no one but myself, I'm having cool introspective thoughts and cool introspective feelings. Where ironically, if I was just here by myself, without me, like, in the future, I guess, like future me, that's gonna watch this later and be like, damn, cool video, whoa, I was like so introspective, like, oh my god, this pirate guy, he recommended this video and it changed my life, and I'm gonna put it on YouTube, and then when my life is totally different in a year, I'm gonna come back and be like, whoa, dude, that's so cool, oh my god, look at me, like, talk about stuff, look at me talk about talking, oh my god, look at me talk about the game I'm not gonna make, that I'm gonna make, that I'm maybe gonna make. So I guess the ball's already kind of in motion. That's good. Yeah, that's something. Now I'll probably make a game. I feel like I get closer and closer. I just hope it's not like that limit thing where it's like, you know, earlier with the stairs, where you like keep walking but your speed slows by half, where you're making progress but you're not actually making progress. I don't think it's that though. I feel like I'm making tangible progress. After all, I've been streaming for like a couple days, weekish. Perhaps I will buy a new audio interface as a treat. A little treat. No, I feel like I feel like I had an epiphany. Like, I think I made it though. I don't know if the game made it. I think this game just gave me a space to walk around and think. Honestly, that's kind of cool. I kind of like that about this game. A lot of games don't really give you a space to walk around and think. Oh, leaf. 360. Ooh. Oh, it stops. I thought it would squish me. Oh my god, they got anti-homeless benches in the fucking void? You kidding me? Couldn't even take a nap here? Like, for real? Oh, it's a beam! It's the beam! Damn, I kind of miss the crazy manager, or the narrator. .360. And away we go. Wow, cool. That's pretty sick.
Turn back from this cave.
Is this real? Is this a real guy? Is this our dude real?
You said, let me prove that I'm brave. Let me keep going.
Flanagan. That's a cool name.
But the cave goes for miles and miles and miles. And you're so tired.
Kramer.
But I know that you're strong. So turn back. Turn back.
Wow. Wow. Where's the one that lets me jump down the hole? Was it this one? Wasn't that one, wasn't that one, wasn't that one. Wasn't that one. This one.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games. I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Dude, I just want to jump down the hole I could bounce
Once you've
off.
been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Yippee, yippee. Warmth, 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 warmth.
A room that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Where's the one I like? This one,
Coda
right here.
would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Oh, wait, shit. Oh, is this the one where I get to jump down the hole? No, whatever. Oh, it's totally down. That's the one. Yeah, of course it would be the Great and Lovely Descent.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development. To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like all engines,
Oh, yes,
Source
yes,
has
it's here,
certain
it's here.
things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
See, this is what I'm all about. Like, I'm so glad I went
The
back for
tools
this.
available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Oh my god, I skipped all of this, dude. There's so much in here. No, fuck. Oh, my favorite part. Oh, a little burst of speed. See, this jail is sick. Like,
This prison, Funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that. This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't. It's the puzzle again, with the exact same solution as the last time.
Did this do anything? Did I do anything? What's up? Yeah. Yeah. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. I expect this game to make me, like, feel a certain way and experience certain things. But instead, I just kind of paced around for the whole time. Which is fun. I love pacing. I'm so good at pacing. But bleh. What a weird feeling. Yeah, Pirate Software, I don't know. I mean, actually, I do know. I know exactly why you recommend this game so much. It's because of the exact reasons I've already laid out in the like 2.5 hours I've been playing. But like, I don't understand it right now. Maybe I need to sleep on it? Like, what is the takeaway? You have a guy making weirdo little games. And then you have another guy who's like, oh shit, dude, look at how weird these games are. I gotta show these to everybody. And the guy making them is like, dude, what the hell? What the fuck, man? I didn't say you could do that. And this guy is like, keeps being a weirdo to the point where the guy cuts him off completely. And his response to that is to sell all of his work for $10 online. Like, what? What? What does that mean? What is my takeaway from that? Oh god, now it's midnight and I have to go wake up for work tomorrow. I don't know what I was expecting from this game. Like, something that would just be magical fucking switch that would solve all my problems of motivation. Like, should I just have been working on a game instead of playing this one? I mean, probably, but like, would I have actually done that? I don't know. But, am I gonna make a game tomorrow? Yeah. I think I will. Please don't be lying, please don't be lying, please don't be lying, please don't be lying. Nah, I think I'll see where it goes. I gotta write some ideas down first. Did this alter the trajectory of my life completely and change me forever as a person? I don't know, maybe. Butterfly effect or some shit. Okay, I gotta go to bed. I, like, gotta go to bed. What a weird experience. Okay. Bam. I wonder if I have any viewers. Hello? Anyone there? Can't believe I missed that fucking chatter's message the other day. Yeah, no fucking, it's just me, my one me. It's just me looking at me. Say hi, my one me. It's just me looking at me. Say hi, my one me. It's just me looking at me. Hi. Say hi, my one me. It's just me looking at me. Oh, the lonely, lonely world of streaming to yourself, all alone. Of streaming to yourself, all alone. Of streaming to yourself, all alone. Streaming to yourself. Whoa, wait, whoa, what? What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, what the shit? Is that real? Wait, where is that? What is that? What is that? What is that right there? Is that a chatter? Why do I not see that on OBS? But, like, I see that. Yeah, anyways, good GG. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What is that? Did you just, like, appear out of nowhere? What the fuck? That's crazy. That's crazy. GG, good game. Yeah, I guess it was a pretty good game. Wait, why do I see my message in my Twitch chat but not yours? Oh, anyway, hell yeah, Ebo Bun. Fuck yeah, Ebo Bun. Let's go, viewer. Let's fucking go, yeah. Yeah, I hope you're having a good day. I'm actually just about to call it here because I'm a tired little baby and I have to go to sleep and wake up for my 9 to 5 or 9 to 6 because I have to work extra fucking hours. Yeah, that's sick. Hell yeah, first chatter. We have a viewer. Let's fucking go. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, fuck, dude, you're a real person. Yeah, dude, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's so sick, dude. I can't believe somebody was watching me. That's so weird. It's so nuts. Yeah, dude. I'm doing fucking fine. I'm having like weird, crazy, like meditative, retrospective, introspective thoughts. Fuck yeah, dude. That's crazy. Yeah, thank you for watching, dude. It's kind of cool to like know that there's other people. Like I thought that one view was just me looking at my Twitch stream. That's so cool, dude. That's so cool. Dude, that literally just made my day. That's so cool. Okay. Yeah, I do gotta go. But fuck yeah, dude. Thanks for sticking around. Drop a follow, drop a like or whatever. Let's do this shit. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, anyways, peace.